Hello, everyone. I apologize for not being there in person, but we always sort of planned on producing a short video that outlines some features available to all of our members on the website and through our Google Workspace for Nonprofits account. What we want to do is tie all these things together and have the ability to use all the Google features and then also use the wiki pages so that we can have sort of a static website. As always, the main space of the website is only editable by the website administrator, which in this case is myself, and that's completely transferable as we move along. Amongst our user editable pages are the resources section. Here we're looking at the main page. So you could add a resource, and that can include something like our copyright statement, or it can be something like a longer article, which Kanawha Valley and its prehistoric peoples is one of our more popular pages. So let's look at that. Based on associated Google search terms, this page is very popular with local educators who are looking for information for lesson plan design or just general information of local prehistory that they can share with their students. Our research section is also member editable, and these kind of articles can take two different forms. You could actually, much like we saw in the resources section, write out an article and do the layout as a wiki page so that it's a static web page that people can go to and read through it just like they would any other page. Or you can upload a PDF, for example, and then give a brief abstract or summary of what the article is, and then just put a link down at the bottom of the article and connect to the main document so that people could download that and read it at their leisure or use it in their own way. Our membership section includes a downloadable PDF that you can apply for membership, either electronically or mail in. To be able to edit the wiki pages that are editable for our members, you'll have to have an account. And to get one for now, you just have to email me and say that you want one, and I'll set you up with a password so that we can track versioning and that sort of thing. But then all the editable pages are available to you to do whatever you want with. Here, I'll log into my non-administrative account and try to edit a page that's within the main space, so I can't edit that, and then we'll move on to a page that I can edit. Okay, so let's move on to the Google Tools section. And really, I think the idea is that we want to use this for membership control and access to the different website tools and utilities and all that sort of thing. Google makes it pretty easy to switch between accounts, but you want to make sure that you're in an account that's registered with CWVA, and I think in this case it'll all be our CWVA.org accounts that can do most of the editing. So you really ultimately never have to use it as an email address if you don't want to. You do have some additional space available in like Drive and whatnot, but it's all the standard tools, Calendar, Drive. You can upload your own YouTube videos and that sort of thing. Because we're a nonprofit organization, we also have access to Google Classroom. You might not want to use this in a typical educational setting, but if you want to do informal and public education and wanted to have like quiz components or load videos or whatever level of participation you can get from the public, you could do through this. I think we've all realized there's a multitude of ways to connect with people online through the internet and all these different tools and video conferencing softwares that are available. But our members do have the option to use Google Meet for their own meetings. The individual limit is a little bit lower than what the group limit is. I'd have to double check the figures on that though. It's something that I can set manually, and I believe it's 50 for the group, and then individuals can go up to 10 people. And unless we get into trouble with the bandwidth transfer limits or something from our web host, we wouldn't restrict that. While we're here, I just wanted to point out that I'm sure everybody has Office software, but you can actually use Google Docs and Zotero in conjunction to be able to write while you cite if you want to produce a paper within Google. One of the advantages of doing that, if you wanted to collaborate with people who don't have Office software, professional Office software available to them, then you could do it through Google. Now, just to go back to the website for a moment, to the wiki, uh, another one of the user editable pages or member editable pages is a profile section. So you can actually set up your own profile, upload images, connect to other external links if you want to do that. Overall, the wiki system, the syntax is a little different than MediaWiki. So if you've ever edited a Wikipedia page, then you got the idea. It's just a little bit different. If you ever get lost, you can always come down here to the basic editing page. It'll give you a brief summary of what's available. And then we have some deeper documentation that's all within our version of PM Wiki.